ICD-10 PCS JJ-PCA Guidelines, page 024, part 7.
Multiple procedures continued.
We're continuing explanation about multiple procedures, right?
Right.
In this case, a multiple root operations with distinct objectives are performed on the same body part. You have the same body part, right? But you're doing two different things. Now, do you have one code or two codes? The answer is two codes because the procedures are different, right? And now we have an example there. What's the example? Can you read it?
Destruction of sigmoid lesion and bypass of sigmoid colon are coded separately.
Right, we're talking about the same body part, which is the sigmoid column. One is a lesion, and you're going to destruct that lesion, and the other one is a bypass of the same body part, sigmoid column, right? You have only one code? No, you have two codes. One is for the destruction of the lesion, and the two is, which will be this code right here, and the two is for the bypass, which would be this code right here. And you can tell here that the number 3 character is the root operation, which is a destruction. In the first part is 5, because that's the destruction. In the second code is 1 because of that's the bypass. The 4 character is the body part, which in this case is the sigmoid column, and it's the same for both. You see, N means sigmoid column right here, and N is sigmoid column, which is the same thing. But we need two codes because they are two different objectives on the same body part. Okay, so that's our theory for today. Now we're going to do the problem. So ready, set, go. Okay, PCS JJ-PCA, page 611, exercise 39, and this is a level 1 exercise, and it reads like this.
Thoracoscopic pleurodesis, left side.
Thoracoscopic pleurodesis on the left side, okay? So that's the procedure, and now we're gonna count to 3, so you can pause the video and give us the PCS code for this procedure. 1, 2, 3. All right. The answer is 0B5 P4 ZZ. You got that? If you got it, congratulations. If you didn't get it, let's explain a little bit, or let's give you a couple of tips, right? The first tip.
Start with pleurodesis.
Yeah, the root operation or the main procedure is pleurodesis, right? Pleurodesis is the main procedure, so you start with pleurodesis. Now, there's an extra explanation there, which is tip number 2.
Thoracoscopy is a percutaneous endoscopy through the thorax.
I think the thoracoscopy is spelled wrong. It's thoracoscopy.
Oh, sorry.
Thoracoscopy, right. Thoracoscopy is a percutaneous endoscopy through the thorax, right? An endoscopy is just visualizing the inside of an organ, right? That's a general definition, right? And if it's percutaneous, it means that it's done through the skin. And thoracoscopy is an endoscopy, a percutaneous endoscopy through the thorax, right? And we will continue reading. It is percutaneous.
It is percutaneous because you have to go through the skin.
Per means through, and cutaneous means skin, right? You have to go through the skin, and not through
a natural or artificial opening.
A natural, which would be like the nose, it's a natural open, or an artificial opening, which would be something prepared specially, and there's going to be an opening, a permanent opening, right? This is not an opening. You just go through the skin, and then you seal the skin off after you're done. Right, that's what it is percutaneous, and it is as an endoscopy. All right, and now what's pleurodesis? We got an additional explanation. What is it, pleurodesis?
Removing the space between two pleuri or gluing them.
Gluing them together. The desis is just gluing them together. And pleura, as you know, pleuri is the plural for plural. Two pleuri, right? So you're just gluing two pleuri together. That's what it may mean when they say pleurodesis. Okay, so you already have several tips how to go about this. You already have the answer. Now we're going to count to 3 so you can give us the path, how we got to the answer, okay? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, the summary of the whole procedure is like this. This is a thoracoscopic pleurodesis. The left side. There's only one code, and the code 1 through the index is found like this.
First you go to index.
Go to the index.
Then you go to pleurodesis.
Pleurodesis. And then
Surgical.
surgical.
C, destruction respiratory system.
Yeah, and they send you to the destruction respiratory system, but you don't have to go anywhere because they give you the code right there, right?
Yes.
Which is
0B5.
0B5. So we're going to check this code in the tabular, right?
Right.
So the code 1 through the tabular is found like this.
First you go to tabular.
Go to a tabular.
Then you go to 0B5.
Which is the first 3 characters that they gave you in the index. The 0 means
Medical and surgical.
the B means
Respiratory system.
and the 5 means
Destruction.
destruction, right? So this is the main section. This is the system, right? The respiratory system, and this is the root operation, right?
Right.
So now we're going to continue. What's the body part that we're looking for?
The pleura.
The pleura, the left side, right? So
Yes.
that's P, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now we're looking for the approach, right? How is it done? And the approach is
It is percutaneous endoscopic.
percutaneous endoscopy through the skin and thoracoscopy, right?
Yes.
And that's number 4, right?
Right.
And now, are we leaving something in the body?
No.
So there's no device. Do we need an extra code to identify this procedure?
No.
No, so no qualifier. So that's why we have ZZ, right?
Right.
That's why we have an equal index, an equal sign in the end, which means that this is our code. We have double checked this code. So the answer is 0B5 P4 ZZ. Okay? Thanks for watching, and please visit our website, and also
you can subscribe to us in YouTube by clicking here for our new medical coding videos.
right, just click in the subscribe rectangle, and then you be subscribed to our videos. And what do they get?
You will get up to 3 videos every day that we make, ICD-10s, CPTs, all that is needed to pass the medical coding certification exams.
Okay, so don't forget to visit our website and also to subscribe to our videos. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.